Hey everybody, it's Gadget Trish doing my first NutriBullet live demo with the NutriBullet RX, which is here on the side. For some reason, I'm nervous. You would think this is a television show. My God. All right, so if you guys don't know, today is Clean Your Refrigerator Day. And so I'm using stuff that I found in my refrigerator. I actually had a similar soup, but I'm just using leftovers. So let me see. This is from the 10-day detox. This is like a version of the green goddess broccoli and arugula salad, even though we're not using any of this. Well, some of the stuff, but we'll get into that in a second. So let's just get into how I'm going to do my protein. So in this diet, just give you a quick overall overview about the 10-day detox. Especially for the first 10 days, no grains, no pastas, no carbs, close to no fruit. I think you only get a half a cup of berries. The list goes on and on. Check out my review for that separately. But basically, it's just a lot of vegetables and protein. So if you guys saw my post the other day, I had kidney stones because I think I'm having too much animal products. So I'm going to be using tofu today. And usually when I have my soups, I usually would have like a quarter pound of ground turkey, which by the way is freaking awesome in a soup. But like I said, instead of me having 2 servings of animals meat a day, we're just going to have 1. So I'm going to start with let's start with the oil. The oil I'm using is a half a tablespoon of coconut oil and a half a tablespoon of sesame oil. Now, if you ever dealt with tofu, Lord, I think this stuff is bland as hell, but someone told me if you marinate it, it tastes good. I never have the time for this crap. So I'm just going to put a half a chopped green onion, green peppers with a quarter of a small onion, and I chopped some tofu up. And honestly, if I wasn't doing this demo, it would be over a hot oil, but my freaking my kitchen's not the best for demos, so we're just gonna, that's the setup. I also want to put a little bit of Himalaya salt on there and some cumin because, oh my God, I miss my meat already. And hoping to God will give it a nice smoky flavor. And that's our tofu thing. So that's going to be on the stove while I get the soup together. Now, how I like to do my tofu real quick. So it comes in a pack like this. And I cut it up into cubes like this. Then I put the extra juice inside of a mason jar so that it could last at least for a week. And of course, I'm going to eat this in a couple of days. I'm probably going to have tofu every day now. So I'm just going to put this on the side. All right. And my leftover green pepper is also going to go into a mason jar. And this actually seems to make my vegetables last a lot longer. So this is awesome. So now it's all about the soup. Using my NutriBullet RX. Oh yeah. So these are the things I found in my refrigerator as I was trying to clean up. I found, for starters, broccoli slaw. Broccoli slaw you could find at Trader Joe's. I saw this at Stop and Shop one time. Pretty much most supermarkets, I'm sure Whole Foods. Now, I still will have leftovers, but I had 2 bags. Now I have 1. And let me just show you the bag. Oh, wow, dropping stuff. Awesome. So this is the bag it comes in. It's $1.99. It's organic. I usually have salads a lot, but lately I've been craving soup, maybe because it's cold. But, yeah. So I'm using 4 cups of this broccoli slaw. Let me get this out the way. My leftovers, like everything else, is going to go into a mason jar. And actually, before I was putting this in the mason jar, this stuff used to spoil like in a day. Now I'm able to get like a week out of it. Now in the original recipe, it says, I think, a head of fresh broccoli. I didn't have broccoli, I had broccoli slaw. Also in the recipe, it also said a cup of arugula. I didn't have arugula, I had baby spinach, so that's a cup of baby spinach. Now because I'm not cooking it like the book says, I had to cut some of the stuff in half so that it doesn't overpower it. So instead of 2 cloves of garlic, I'm using 1 clove. And instead of fresh onions, I'm using green scallions, tops, and, you know, the onion flavor part. You need some salt, duh. I'm going to start with a 1/2 teaspoon of Himalaya salt. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but this is going to make about 4 servings at 1.5 cups each. So, here's some Himalaya salt, 1/2 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I'm going to put 3 cups of vegetable broth, which actually was leftovers. You know how like once you open it, you're supposed to have it before it goes rancid. This is from Whole Foods. I'm going to make sure this is screwed on right, or it's going to be leaking everywhere. I'm going to put 3 cups of this. They said you can put about a half of the juice of a lemon. And actually, I leave my lemon wedges in these tiny mason jars. You would think mason jars sponsored me or something, but I just love mason jars. So I'm just going to squeeze the juice here. You're going to put the lid on this. Put this on the base. And press the button here so it turns red. Usually, when it comes to soups, I'll just take about 1.5 cups as a serving. So let me try it first without the freaking tofu. It's okay. Nothing to write home about. Maybe well, first of all, it needs more salt, but I'm trying to lay off the salt because that's exactly why I have kidney stone issues. Let's just try the mixture and see if this brings this to life. Okay. A tofu explosion. I should have tried it without the soup. Let me see if I can try this without the soup. No, I kind of messed that up. Great. Oh, hell yeah. Much better. Alright. So the tofu tastes good as hell. Tastes like onions, peppers, some cumin. Very good. Now let's try it as a soup. You know what? I like this a lot. I really do. I don't miss my ground turkey. I think because of the flavors of the onions and peppers and the cumin and stuff, it gives me a texture like it's ground turkey, but it's not. In this way, maybe my kidney stones won't act up again. This is good. I like it. I like it a lot. So guys, honestly, I'm sure ground turkey would taste better, but if you're a vegan, clearly this is the way to go. And I guess I will finish my lunch and then finish cleaning up that refrigerator. And then I guess I'll see you either on Periscope or YouTube or Facebook or wherever else I'm at Green is the New Lean. Bye.